Welcome to an exploration of the rainforest. Your 6th grade students will be diving into an exciting unit on the rainforest. It is a 2-week unit that integrates social studies and language arts as well as a focus on reading. At the end of the unit, we would like to take the students to the Cleveland Metro Park's rainforest. We are sending home permission slips and would love to have you chaperone. Throughout the unit, students will be working together in groups to compose a magazine about important aspects to the rainforest has to offer. We will go into greater depth later in this podcast. Our goal for the 2-week project is to get the students to realize that the impact that something has thousands of miles away from us still has an influence on our day-to-day activities. They will also be working together in cooperative groups and have to work to accomplish the magazine project and become problem solvers. The students will become problem solvers by coming up with solutions to deforestation and coming up with ways to get their school and the entire community involved. The students will become linked to current events and work on creating their own magazines, and this will promote more awareness of the events going on around them. Now we will give you a brief overview of the 2-week unit. Throughout the first week of the unit, we will begin to explore and discover the rainforest. They will use prior knowledge and ask questions to figure out the specific location of the Amazon rainforest. They will read books and use note-taking strategies to gain more knowledge on the rainforest. The reading of a picture book, The Great Kapok Tree, will bring the students background knowledge and what they want to find out and learn through the use of a KWL chart. Students will then be writing from their perspective of an animal and talk about how they would feel if their homes were destroyed. In social studies, they will be coming up with solutions to what they as U.S. citizens can do to help conserve the Amazon rainforest. They will be coming up with ways in which they can help and keep implementing this through their project. Later in the week and continuing into week 2, students will be learning about their civic responsibilities and then writing formal business letters to their congressman. Students will be learning the different parts of a magazine and going through them using graphic organizers. The culminating project for this unit is that the students are working on a research project about the rainforest. It is to include a magazine cover, table of contents, letter from the editors, 4 articles of different genres, animal point of view story, vocabulary bolded with a glossary, at least 4 pictures and page numbers. Students will know what is expected of them from the rubric and will have 4 people working in their groups. Since this project deals with lots of group work, the students don't have much homework assigned. They are given lots of time in class to work on their project. However, if they do not finish the work in class, they will have to take it home so that their group is not behind. The one homework assignment we do have in our lesson is for the students to complete an outline for a business letter to a congressman. Students will learn how to set up and plan out their magazine with the different sections, and this is done with graphic organizers, which will be something that will help clarify and plan out their structure. They will be involved in research using different materials being provided for different types of learners, and it will engage the students to explore the materials and dive into the reading. The students are focusing on formatting a magazine using information that they gather from articles and books. They will be organizing their information in graphic organizers and include information that they have researched. They also will include a glossary, which is something that they have learned to do earlier in this unit. Students will include words that are unfamiliar to them and have them bolded in their articles. By using information that they gather, students can inquire and relate to the information that they have collected. Students will also be coming up with ways that we as citizens can help and participate in an active way to save the rainforest. This is relevant to their lives because if we use all of our resources from the rainforest, we will have to find alternate sources. Students are also learning how to be active participants in civic responsibilities and are learning how to question events that are happening in our world, as well as learning to work cooperatively in groups of different learners. By the end of the week, students will have learned how their lives have a direct impact to the rainforest. We need to conserve our resources and be active citizens in our daily lives. If you have any questions about the experiences that your student will have, please feel free to contact us. We will be happy to answer your questions.